Who's going to help me with this shot?
I got the dough.
Maybe I'm fine. Come on, have fun.
Okay. Hiya.
Hiya, Mort. My favorite Klingon in the whole wide world. Be my home.
Yeah, we sure did. So. Oh, yeah. Okay, Miss Rescott. Any of these guys look familiar?
I don't know. I mean, all I saw was the back of his head before he hit me. I don't even know.
Okay. Just keep looking.
Sorry.
Detective Lewis, has there been any response from the appeal on TV?
Mr. McKenzie, you and your wife only made the appeal half an hour ago.
Listen, some lunatic has had my son since last night. Now, she said she didn't see his face. Why is she looking at stupid mugshots? Why aren't you out there searching for my son?
Well, you and Johnny seem to have settled in well together. I brought you a present.
Mr. Mason,
What? What? Something wrong with John?
oh, no, he's fine. I was watching television, and they had this bulletin. Did you hear about a baby that was kidnapped in Gwyneth?
Look into my eyes, I could use a little loving. Take me in your arms, take me on to ecstasy. The one thing we should treasure now and forever is L-O-V-I-N-G.
No, sir. No calls. No response to the TV appeal. Okay? Yes.
How's Tricia?
Isabelle, she was feeling a lot better. She insisted on going back to her suite to rest.
Oh, Trucker took her there. Well, Shayna went home too, and Cooper went to 35 Maple to complete some business. So it's just us.
You seem worn out. Why don't you get some rest yourself?
Someone has my great-grandchild. I will not close my eyes till he's found.
They'll find Christopher. They have to.
Gwyneth, do you think this family is cursed? First Jack's tragic death, and then Clay vanishing without a word, and now Christopher's kidnapped. Do you suppose there's some unknown, unseen person out there determined to destroy the Aldens?
Isabelle, do you remember the day that I came in and caught you and Clayton fighting over the AE maintenance man, Tim Sullivan? Tell me what that was all about.
Well, I can't possibly remember. That was a very traumatic day.
You know, Clayton insisted on making all of the funeral arrangements for Mr. Sullivan personally. Why?
Gwyneth, you know, I think you're right. I do need some help. I think I'll go upstairs.
Well, as horrible as things have been lately, there's no curse on this family. We just have far too many secrets. Now, please trust me. What's happening between you and Clayton? Does it have anything to do with Tim Sullivan?
Do you know the FBI files currently have over 3 million children listed as missing?
I don't care what the FBI files say. I think it is insane that somebody can walk into a crowded store, put the baby out of...
Here's how you can help. I want a list of all of you and your wife's friends. I also want a list of everyone the Alden family knows in and out of town. That's great. So while we're sitting around making stupid lists of men,
doing?
Hey, Trucker, relax.
The police really are doing the very best they can. Now, you just have to be patient.
Trucker, listen, Mama and I have been here the whole time. All they've been doing is making phone calls.
Yes, they've got police everywhere. We're covering every drugstore in town, seeing who bought baby supplies the last 24 hours.
Listen, it has been 100% effort. Now we just have to relax and let the police do their job. We're trying.
I know you're right. It's just that my... Tricia, she's broken up real bad, and I'm just trying to keep holding things together. I don't know who could have done this to us.
Listen, you heard the police, right? I mean, unfortunately, this thing happens all the time.
Why us? How could this happen to us? We've been through how much can two people take? Is what I'm saying. One thing after another. All we wanted was a baby. I don't understand this.
Yeah, well, it was on TV all about this kidnapping.
Some people have twisted minds, Diane.
Yeah, well, they said on the news that the baby was abducted from Brunel's department store in Corinth.
Really?
Yeah. They put a picture of the baby on TV.
Well, that's good. Maybe somebody will call in.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking, when I saw the picture. I don't know, it was probably just coincidence, but the picture looked a lot like Johnny.
It did. Well, they say all babies look alike, whoever they are. Diane, I need your help.
Mr. Mason.
Sure. You and I are practically family, right? My sister Fran, Johnny's mother, fragile person. She's having a very difficult time giving up this baby. I hoped I wasn't going to have to tell you this, but my poor sister has a long history of violence. And I just think this opportunity to have a child, I think it would be a good idea if you left town.
What?
My sister could show up here at any time.
I'll think about it, okay? I can't just walk out, I have to notify people. I have to find somewhere to live. Thanks for coming by. You better go now.
What are you gonna do, huh? What's it gonna be? You gonna try to go for the phone? Tell the police that you got the kidnapper, the Mackenzie child, right here in your living room? Are you gonna be brave, huh? Try real hard. A lot of stuff going through your mind right now, huh? Yeah, a lot of questions, huh? Is he crazy? Would he do something really scary? Did he have a gun? Did he have a knife? Would he hurt the baby to stop me? No. Now I want you to listen to me very, very carefully. Look at me. If you don't leave now, the police will come and they'll find you and me and Johnny. And I will say that you and I did this together. And if I go to prison, I promise you will be there right beside me. So, be a good little girl, and pack. Because you and the baby are going to disappear from this town tonight.
See what happens.
Dinah Lee.
Hey.
Do you, maybe want to go out again?
I am out.
Well, I mean, with me, someplace else, later.
Well, I'll let you know later.
Well, I kind of thought when you kissed me, you meant that you had a good time last night.
I did. Okay, I will. More, I like you.
You do?
I've liked a lot of guys. I've had a good time with a lot of guys. I've kissed a lot of guys. But then I made a mistake. I fell in love.
Yeah.
More
know what? Can I give you some friendly advice? Don't ever fall in love. It's bad news. It hurts like hell. It'll mess up your life.
Hey, Dinah Lee, you're up.
Yeah. Suddenly, stop it. I mean, Hannah, let go of me. What are you doing? I am saving you from some serious trouble. How dramatic. My little sister's playing mom. Can you see yourself? Yes, I can see myself. Thank you. What are you doing? I'm bowling. No, you are drunk. Hannah! I had a few cocktails. I am not drunk. I'm having a good time. Is that against the law? No, but it's dumb and it's not working, is it? Listen, I know that you've been through some horrible pain for the last 2 days. Clay, go. Look, I'm not in horrible pain anymore. Please don't do this. Why don't you go house decorating with your Alden boyfriend and leave me the hell alone, okay? Suddenly talk to me. I am fine. I am very happy. Now just go. Go away. Go. Go. It's time to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Guess you want to dance, huh?
All day and all night with you, baby.
Where's the old guy these days?
Who?
The big shot with the bucks. Play off.
Oh, he's gone. And as for where he is in the West, I don't know and I don't care.
Isabelle, I know that Tim Sullivan worked for the Aldens years ago. I also know that Cabot suddenly fired him and sent him away. Why?
Tommy, don't you argue. You could have got a couple of guys who get down to the bus station immediately.
I really should go and see if Tricia needs. Isabelle, please, talk to me. Why was Sullivan exiled from Corinth?
Excuse me, ladies, is there another phone line that we could use?
Oh, yes, of course, right in the study. I'll show you it. Soames will show you where that is. Just go straight through there.
Thank you.
Why, Isabelle? Cabot had other women. He always referred to them as friends who were ladies. When Mr. Sullivan worked at the mansion, he too had friends who were ladies. Unfortunately, he and Cabot made the big mistake of once being friendly with the same lady. When Cabot found this out, he sent Tim packing. And you know this for a fact? Well, Tim, Mr. Sullivan told me all about it when he came back here to Corinth. And I told Clay. Well, of course, Clay was curious that his father had treated Tim that way. You see, Clay always felt that Cabot had mistreated so many of his employees. He didn't think that was a very good idea. Why didn't Clayton tell me about this? Clay was always so embarrassed about Cabot's affairs. And then, of course, with the fact that Mr. Sullivan and his father had shared the same mistress. Well, I mean, you know the way people gossip. Gwyneth, today is about finding Christopher, isn't it? Now, that's what we should be concentrating on, not digging up old family skeletons. You're right. So let's say a prayer that the kidnapper has seen Tricia on television, her appeal, and that he's going to call us soon. Very, very soon.
Rotten trucker. I just keep thinking if those monitors had been on, and my mind is blank. I'm sorry. It's just blank.
Can I try? Give me a try. I'm fine now. Let me talk to her. Ava, come on, sit down. Come on, just talk to me. I need you to really just concentrate on this thing. If you can go through this thing with me, please. Anything? What is the last thing you remember? What's the last thing?
I was in the Burnell's baby department talking to Leo, and
heard Tricia scream.
Okay, now close your eyes. Come on, close your eyes. Do this for me. Well, go through the whole thing again as if it's happening right in front of you, please. Please, go slow.
All right, okay. I came around the bend. He was standing at the elevator, pressing the button frantically.
All right.
I came up behind him. I tapped him on the shoulder. All I remember is his arm went out and then he kissed me, Trucker. That's all I can remember.
You're doing fine so far. You're doing all right. Listen, try to just... think of anything. The most... Was there something he was wearing? Can you remember a color, anything? Was there something he was carrying?
Yes, I can.
See?
Yes.
Hey, can I cut in? And Dinah Lee, you want to dance? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, can I get you something?
No.
Anything. Dinah Lee, let's go home.
No, I don't want to go home. I don't want to be alone there.
Okay, look, maybe I can stay there with you for a while.
Just stay with me here, Louie. Dance with me. Just please keep dancing. Okay. Oh, I see shoppers all the time. Ordinary people doing ordinary shopping things.
Okay.
And this guy didn't look like an ordinary shopper. He looked a little different.
He was out of place in there?
His body language was totally wrong.
Okay, he was in a hurry?
Nervous. No, he was scared. He was scared.
You remember what he was wearing?
Yes. This is what I remember. I remember they had on a black hat.
Is that a girl?
A black trench coat. I know because I got up close. And I tapped him on the shoulder. And, God, what else happened?
All right, just go slow. Go slow.
All right,
You're doing fine.
All right, okay. All right, I tapped him on the shoulder, then he turned his head.
All right, come on. Try to visualize it. Could you see his face?
No.
Did you see any part of his face, his profile, anything?
No, I didn't see his face. I'm sorry, Charlie.
Honey, come on.
Pulled down too
How about
far.
his hair?
I just can't.
The color of his hair.
Sorry,
Did he have long hair? Short hair?
Useless. I can't think of this.
Keep thinking, Miss Westcott. Is there anything else specific about this raincoat and hat?
Yes.
Is it black?
Okay, no. It's a black fedora. It was felt. And the trench coat was expensive.
How do you know?
I know. I'm a fashion person. I'm the manager of the department store. I can tell the way clothes hang, whether they're off the rack or if they're falling down. This was expensive. Okay, and it had a belt, and the collar was turned up. Does that help?
It's a start.
Done, sweetheart. I did it! And now Christopher is gone. He's history. He's leaving town tonight. And now there's nothing tying you to Trucker anymore. Nothing. Oh, there were a problem or two. Nothing to worry about, a snag or two. I took care of it, sweetheart. I took care of it. And Hey, don't look at me like that. I told you you could trust me, and you can. Honey. And when this all comes over and you forget about Christopher, it's going to be you and me. Your arms are going to be around me, honey, and we're going to go everywhere. I'm going to take you away, baby. We're going to have so much fun. You and me. Say yes. Say yes. Say it, honey. Say it. I can't hear you. Will you say it? Why do you run away? Say it. Tell me you love me. Tell me that you're mine. Say it. Say it. Tell me!
Giff, Bowman?
Yeah. Can I help you?
We'd like to ask you some questions about the abduction of Christopher McKenzie.